Hello again, my name is Billy Martin, and I'm the chairman of the Botetourt County Board of Supervisors. I hope and pray that each of you are well and following physical distancing measures to stay that way. As spring is transitioning to summer, I know it will be easy to relax and let our guard down, but we must remain vigilant even as we try to enjoy the outdoors. I am pleased to be able to provide my fourth message to the residents and businesses of Botetourt County during this COVID-19 emergency. Today, I want to talk about the Board of Supervisors meeting that will be taking place on April the 28th starting at 2 p.m. And I would like to take some time to encourage you to support local businesses and nonprofits. Even during an emergency, the work of your local government continues, and the board is working to both provide leadership to the community and to carry out our ongoing business. We also want to do as much as we can to maintain physical distancing and keep everyone as safe as possible. As a result, we will be holding the regular monthly meeting of the Board of Supervisors remotely, the same way we held the recent public hearings. Board members and staff will not be present in the meeting room, but will be speaking and presenting through video. I can assure you that we had much rather be in person, as has been normal. I sure miss that. However, the General Assembly has provided for and even encouraged the remote option of holding public virtual meetings during these trying times. Each of us choose to serve in some way or another because we enjoy interacting with people and learning from the citizens. Meeting remotely limits these opportunities and is a challenge for us all. But let me assure you that we will return to meeting in person as soon as it is safe to do so. As with the public hearings held last week, the public has the opportunity to call in and listen or practice physical distancing and attend Greenfield in person to watch and listen to the meeting. Anyone interested in listening to the April regular Board of Supervisors meeting may call in beginning at 2 p.m. on April the 28th. The phone number to call in is 1-540-300-9110. When calling, you will be prompted to enter 875-778-pound. Again, the phone number is 1-540-300-9110, and the code is 875-778-pound. Both the phone number and the code are posted on the county's website, botetourtva.gov. Once on the line, you may make public comments at the appropriate time by following the prompts. You can also provide written comments through the online form at boco.community. The call-in information and online form is posted on the county's website, on social media pages, and in the newspaper. The full agenda for the meeting is also posted on the Board of Supervisors website. While there are many items to handle at the meeting, I would like to point out an item not on the agenda. At my request, the tax rate will not be adopted at the April 28th meeting. And as I mentioned in my previous message, the Board of Supervisors is diligently exploring options to assist the public during this health crisis. The Budget Subcommittee and senior staff are continuing to work hard to bring options to the full board, and this work will continue into June. The predicted financial impact of the health crisis seems to change almost every day. We're just now starting to see data from March that is helping to inform our decision making. In order to provide as much flexibility as possible, the board and staff are waiting to have additional information and possible guidance from the state before taking actions on the budget and the tax rate. The Budget Subcommittee is scheduled to meet again the first week of May, so more information on this topic will be coming soon. Now, I would like to talk briefly about supporting local businesses and nonprofits. During this difficult time, when it seems as if the whole world is shut down, our local businesses and some of the ones that have been hit the hardest. So supporting local businesses is important. These are our neighbors and our friends who help to build a community we all enjoy so much. Be sure to remember local small businesses when you need to purchase something during this time of pandemic. Give these local stores a chance to serve your needs. For example, buy groceries from the local small grocery store. In addition to helping those local business, these stores often have unique and unusual items that could help you try some new recipes while at home. It's a win-win for the business and for your family. So remember them when you make your shopping trip, and don't forget to leave some of the food on the porch of an older neighbor. Spring is a great time for cleaning and projects around the house, and I know many of you have been doing lots of home improvements while at home. However, if you have not started those projects, now is a great time to plan and get started if you are healthy and symptom-free. Call your local hardware store and have them mix a gallon or two of paint for that painting job you've been putting off. Or have them pre-package the nails, nuts and bolts, and other parts needed for those repair jobs around the house. Pay over the phone, wear a mask, and use physical distancing to pick up the supplies. And don't forget the brushes and the duct tape. You can also get outside and work in your lawn. Don't overdo it, but some exercise is a good thing for almost all of us. It's the time of year to patch areas of your lawn with some grass seed or maybe to prune a few trees. You can even order supplies to be delivered from your local nursery and spend a little money on a new tree or a load of mulch. This will help out the businesses and make your yard look great. If you are not up to the work or not interested in doing your own work, why not call a local landscaper and get them to work? Schedule the work and provide payments over the phone to help these local companies out. At the very least, you can hire a teen in the neighborhood to mow the lawn. Every little bit can help. Another major group of businesses in need are our local and family-owned restaurants. I encourage restaurants to continue taking carry-out orders or providing delivery or for the public to use these services as much as possible. Trying a new restaurant is a good change of pace, and this allows these businesses to continue to be operational. Don't forget to be kind in your tipping as well. If lacking for additional ideas, why not sit down and write a letter to an old friend or a loved one? You know, a simple letter is something many of us have not written in a long time. However, this lost art is therapeutic, and it builds a connection to the other party. It don't have to be on a fancy stationery to be special. It will be cherished regardless. Lastly, if so inclined, please go online to your place of worship or attend one of the many drive-in church services. For those of you familiar with the community of faith, you know how important those relationships can be, especially during a time of crisis that we're in now. In addition to churches, local nonprofit organizations are providing vital community services during this time, and all need some sort of financial support. Be sure to make those donations over the phone or on the internet. Just because you're not in a church or visiting a nonprofit in person does not mean the donations are not needed. I hope that you all continue to do your part to help us get through this difficult time. I plan to bring you a recap of the April Board of Supervisors meeting and any other important information for my next video. Until then, may God continue to richly bless you, your family, and Botetourt County. Thank you.